You guys want to see
This
some stealth
operation is
solo
complete.
gameplay? So
You have served democracy
find a
well.
fun mission to do here. It was kind of hard, but I could do it maybe.
Initiating FTL jump to the Vernon Wells system.
It's only because like he pretended not to be the one that killed me. If he was like, "Oh, dude, sorry, my bad," I would have been like, "Yeah, no, that's fine. No worries. It's just a game, whatever."
Jump complete.
But the fact that he
Mission
tried to play it off like he's not the one that totally shot me by accident,
Hellpods Prime.
nah, that triggered me a little bit. Yes, the heavy devastators, they definitely shoot at you through their own body and stuff. It's really annoying. Dude, in the last 2 days, I've actually had heavy devastators shoot at me. You know what? We're gonna do a counterclockwise pattern here. So my thing is like, okay, let me teach you guys something real quick before I get up on that. So when you complete the main objective, like the last main objective, the cooldown time between patrol spawns and reinforcement waves like bot drops gets reduced by like 30 something percent. I think it's either 30 or 35%. So you want to try on difficult missions to make it easier. You want to try to do the main objective last if you intend to full clear. Okay, so I'm gonna actually try to full clear here. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try to save the main for last. And so this one is the closest to extract. I'm gonna drop around here and then kind of like, actually I might drop up here, do this, then go all the way around and then do this last and then hit extract. So that's my game plan. And we'll just hope that one of these is not a jammer. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I've been shooting arms off the heavy devastators, and they've been still shooting their arm after it's already off their body and laying on the ground. It's really weird. I don't know if that's just desync or what, but it's been happening a couple times to me in the last 2 days. All right, so we're gonna use the reduced signature armor. This reduces the noise we make from moving, as well as what's it called? The reduces the detection range from sight of the bots as well. All right, and then I like to ring the senator most of the time. So let's see here, and then we're gonna take the sensor. So we have a stealthy weapon. I really do like this gun. And I'm taking smoke grenades, and we'll see if we have some good opportunities to demonstrate how effective smoke can be. I'm gonna take the C4 pack, and I'm gonna run a machine gun sentry just to kind of control the crowds if I need to. We'll take a laser and a strafing run. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Launch initiated.
Yeah, so like, if you're within 75 meters of another Helldiver, and that Helldiver breaks stealth or does something not stealthy near you, it breaks your stealth too. So you can very easily ruin a stealth diver's day by being too close to them. So if you see someone wearing like an armor that you know has like a stealthy passive to it, and they kind of look like they're gonna go off by themselves, let them do their thing. You're probably better off. Unless they specifically ask for your help.
Objective critical.
There are not as many bot detection bugs as they used to be. They fixed C4 and everything. I can't remember. Yeah, this is the one. This will work. Okay, so this is one of the detector tower outposts that you can do it with the hell bomb from down here. So you just gotta get it right as close as you can and hope it doesn't bounce too much. Yeah, it should be fine.
Request approved. On its way now.
And if there were bots coming to look for me right now, I would pop smoke, but I don't feel very threatened, so I'm not going to do that. So we're gonna do this here.
Hellbomb, armed! Clear the area!
And then we're just gonna back up to 20-ish meters, like almost 30 actually. And just give that a couple rounds and blow that up. I'm gonna kill this bot up here. And then hug the top of this hill here. Because I don't think they kind of know where I am, but not really. As long as I keep, like, if I break line of sight, they're not going to really know. Alright, so there's a factory strider over there. That could be a little sketchy, but I'm gonna pop these guys real quick. So no funny business happens. And then what we're gonna do here is try to sneak up on this factory strider and just pop this C4 on here. Is this a medium outpost? Or is there two fabricators? I can't see if there's another. Oh, there's another one. Oh, this is gonna be sketchy. We're gonna do some sketchy shit.
Spot outpost! Spot it!
So I ping stuff to know the distance. You can throw up to like 40 to 50 meters usually.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
So if it's less than that, you know you can hit it. I'm just gonna very carefully sneak over here. Because factory striders have very good hearing. And if I wasn't prone, they could probably hear me crouched this close. I think it already hears me. Something started shooting at me. But it's not sure yet, because it's not moving. Those chin guns kind of have a mind of their own, I guess. Alright, our next goal is to go down here on the map. But I gotta get away from this before I can go a little bit faster. Otherwise, that cannon turret is gonna ruin my day. Because I don't really, unless I can throw a C4 block on that cannon turret, I don't really have anything that can kill it. Or destroy it, so I can get away. We're doing good. Now we're probably safe to move a little bit faster for a little bit. And the C4 is map wide. So as long as, I'm pretty sure you have to have the same remote. But as long as you have the same remote you threw the C4 with, you can detonate it from anywhere. So just the next time I detonate the C4, those bot fabricators are going to be destroyed. Yeah, war striders are pretty finicky to deal with too, I agree. Alright, so we're just gonna ignore extract being hot right now. We'll deal with that later. Maybe I'll save a laser for that. Alright, so it looks like we have up ahead, what I can see here is there's two cannon turrets. So that is what we call tank factory. It is a heavy bot outpost with 3 fabricators. And sometimes can be guarded by a oh no, that's not, never mind. Hold on, I lied. I didn't see the 3rd cannon turret. This is actually a compromise automaton fences objective. My bad. This is kind of hard to stealth, but we might have to burn a laser here, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to sneak in. It's probably the easiest angle to sneak in from. This side here. And then I'm just gonna throw a block of C4 on that. Just in case the Jake gets up and I have to blow it real quick. Oh, he heard that. He's looking for me. He doesn't know where I am though. You know what? That's fine. Fortunately, pistols. Oh shit! No. Oh my god! I didn't see him there. All right. Whatever.
Deploying sentry. Automaton outpost scrapped. Flag those clankers. Sending down equipment package. Objective
That's
vehicle
very unlucky, though.
available.
Throwing grenade.
All right, I killed it pretty quick though. You see, I don't really panic.
Fire in the hole.
I get my stuff ready as soon as possible. I drop my sentry,
Throwing grenade.
drop the resupply.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
I'm gonna blow some C4 here. I don't care. I got an extra resupply. Where's my? Did I call on that hard drive? Oh, here it is. I gotta reload my C4.
Get some. Get some.
I'm gonna look at my map to see where the enemies are. See, I got a cluster over here, so I'm gonna throw that.
Grenade.
Air burst it. 4 kills right there. My map again. I got one small guy in front of me here. Kill him. All right, I'm safe for a second. I'm gonna reload. There we go. I got the hard drive in. That guy doesn't even. It's like they're already de-aggroed. The hell? All right, easy peasy. Oh, what the hell? I'm not afraid to blow on my C4 here because I got that full resupply all to myself, so I'm just gonna make it quick and easy to deal with because I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. This is a good objective to have because this will make the rest of my mission a lot easier, I think.
Objective completed.
So if you don't already know, I'm just gonna top off here. What this objective does is it scrambles all their turrets and stuff, anti-air, mortars, everything. It makes them wiggle around and aim randomly and then fire periodically randomly. So it can actually make the turrets hit the boss stuff. I've had the cannon turrets hit stratagem jammers for me because of the scrambling. It's super cool. So that actually is probably a big win in my favor to get that this early in the mission. Yeah. Okay, so this is I think they call this Machine Gun Raider Mountain or MG Raider Mountain because there's so many of the little machine gun bots guarding it. This is another one I would probably use a laser for. This is like, because if you put the laser either here or on the bot fabricator on the other side, it'll basically one-shot it. There's no way that factory's trying to hurt me. You gotta be kidding. Oh, the cannon turret probably hit it.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
It's probably pissed because of the cannon turret. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna sneak up here. I'm gonna toss this C4 there. Yeah. Alright, I went too fast. I should have been crouched more. Alright, I'm not gonna aggro this patrol. The important thing is not to panic. Just because something's passing you by doesn't mean you have to shoot it. Like that's just gonna go away.
Throwing grenade.
C4.
Unleashing democracy.
And no, it didn't finish it. Okay. I aimed poorly there. I threw it blind. That should do it. I think. No, maybe not. There we go. That did it.
Fives would be proud.
All right. I'm gonna throw a little smoke here.
of liberty.
Try to break line of sight just a bit. Try to de-aggro everything. All right. I think we got away. All right, we got a brick of C4 on that. I can't really go behind this. Would be a good loadout if you don't have reductive regiment. I mean, Mando is like the quietest anti-tank weapon apart from the railgun, but the Commando does a lot more damage. The Reprimand is also another good option if you have Truth Enforcers, because
Sending down equipment package.
the Reprimand has high base damage, and
Sending down sentry.
it's quieter than an assault rifle.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
And if you're gonna be killing stuff stealthily, you're probably gonna be shooting close range anyway, so the SMG fall off damage doesn't matter as much. That's something I like to do personally before the sensor came out.
Have a taste of democracy.
Yeah. Can't shoot him behind the flagpole. Oh, there we go. All right, this is gonna be hard. For this particular style of orbital cannon, I usually burn a laser. There's one of them with 3 cannon turrets, and there's a way you can sneak in pretty easily.
Main objective nearby.
But this one you gotta get pretty deep. I don't know. Yeah, if you use the recoilless from long range, it's not as bad. But it does make a lot of noise, so you have to be like more than 70 meters away in order for nothing to hear you. Huh, that's weird. Oh shit, no, that ragdolled me. Alright, there's the drop.
You might say I'm a firing my laser.
I'm putting down a sentry to defend me. Smoke. Oh, did it blow up my sentry already? That sucks.
Objective
sucks a
critical
lot.
stratagem available.
Throwing grenade.
No. Oh, that was almost really bad.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Hold on, give me a second, guys. This is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. I gotta focus. Dimming, just dim tank. I'll throw some C4 behind me. Oop. Help if I was on the throw option.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Hell bomb request approved. This is a big one.
Fire in the hole for prosperity.
Every time I throw C4, it's like 3 kills. Alright, Hellbomb's arm.
Alarm. Clear the area.
I'm out of here. Blow this place.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Okay, I need to resupply. Oh wait, that's my resupply from earlier. You know what, that's fine, I'll just use that. I'm already this far. And then I'll rotate up to that. Oh. Alright, well. Oh, I have a... Ooh, I have an artillery. That could be useful. We can go around the behind this. yeah, scout armor. Yeah, it's part of the main war bond the Helldivers mobilize. That's definitely very useful. You can get super samples on 6 and up, but on 6 you only get like 2 per mission. And that's the rock right there. That's what it looks like. That's the super sample rock. Yeah, we got an artillery and a jammer, guys. You gotta get the full treatment today. Kind of looks like a chicken wing or other, you know, unflattering things. Some people call it the butt plug. Depends on your preference. I think light's better because you want to move fast if you're being stealthy. But if you're still learning how to be stealthy, then try medium first, maybe, if you have it. You know, limit test a little bit. I also recommend playing on lower difficulties and just experimenting with what you can and can't get away with. Because most of the time, it's gonna be a lower level bot that like detects you anyway, so you might as well experiment with the like the troopers and the devastators. You can carry these while crouched? I didn't know that. It's actually kind of useful. Windows OS jump scare? Yeah, sorry. I have Windows XP terminal sounds. Fun mod. Oh yeah, some mini nukes. So we can use this for the what's it called? The one of the orbital cannons. Hell yeah. It's another patrol in the way. Hopefully they don't walk directly over the artillery. That would suck. If it was more like the last one that just kind of walked past me, but not through me. Melee weapons, they're kind of a meme. Like, you have to be really good at the game to use them effectively. Like, if you want to practice with them, just try low difficulty. Sometimes people pair the melee weapons with the ballistic shield or even the directional shield. I mean, they can be useful, I guess, because they're stealthy. They don't make noise and stuff, but they are definitely a higher skill bracket to use effectively, I would say. And these patrols are just kind of walking past me. This is great. This is reduced signature in action modes. Holy crap. I'm just chilling doing this artillery. I'm just gonna toss. Hopefully that doesn't make noise. No, okay. They won't see me while I'm on the terminal now. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to help, you know.
Democracy delivered.
Yeah, style points, that's a good way to put it. Trying to hug the walls as far away from them as possible. If I wasn't wearing reduced signature, I wouldn't be able to just walk past them like this. It would be a lot harder. Okay.
Objective located.
Alright, so alright, Let's hope I get this right on the first try. Yep, I think I got it.
Automaton facility reduced to rubble. We hit them where it hurts.
Yeah, that just made that like 20 times easier than normal.
Objective located.
Automaton facility eliminated. Triple the defense budget.
Tagging map.
We will continue our rotation. Lost in some of the missions, higher difficulties. Yeah. Well, I mean, in the short term, I would recommend trying to look up some guides, like YouTube videos. I mean, I'm in the process of making a bunch. What I plan to do is I want to make guides basically on fundamentals that affect like every mission. And then I also want to make guides on specific missions, like, say, geological survey or the commando missions, and like, kind of outline a walkthrough of like, okay, this is exactly what you're gonna have to do, what you can expect. And I just put out a guide on like automaton objectives, like side objectives mostly, and that kind of like lets you know like how you can get rid of certain side objectives if you want a full clear. Oh yeah, just playing the game is also good too. A little trial and error never hurt, you know? True, true, true. Alright, what do we got here? What is this? Looks like a Hulk village. Or Hulk town, whatever they want to call it. Alright, so...
Fire in the hole!
Nice. Yeah, getting all the ship upgrades is quite a chore, but well worth it.
Throwing grenade! Fire in the hole!
There we go. So now, when I detonate my C4, that entire base should blow. But I want to get a ways away from it before I do that. Yeah, superior packing methodology. On my second account, I bum rushed that too.
Throwing grenade!
Wait, what? One of the fabricators didn't blow up. I'll use a strafing run. I can throw it from farther. That should get it.
Delivering payload. Spot outpost
okay.
destroyed. That'll
Whatever.
send their lives.
I don't know why. I don't know what. I must have overshot it. I'm gonna throw it too far. Checking my map. There's a little bot behind me looking for me. Alright, I think I'm good. There's a patrol coming. I'm gonna go this way. gonna throw smoke, just try to break line of sight. No, we still have like 18 hours, I think, for the ammo. I think it's gonna be close. I just had to take a break from the ammo. I'm also doing like a Q&A on stealth tactics. Basically. Alright, so... Lucky for me, that compromised automaton defenses actually got rid of 2 of the fabricators here already. That's pretty neat. Actually, wait. I'll save strafing run as a last resort.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
I think that should do it. Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. 5 tendrils, damn. Yeah, I mean it's possible the ammo could be done. I don't know. I mean, I'm playing solo. I don't need the head, and I'm not playing with anyone who needs the head either. So no, probably not. Could I? Maybe, but it would be it would be a tremendous amount of effort. I don't think solo gameplay is ideal for sample farming. I'll tell you that much. Oh crap. I must get closer. Okay, here's a fun niche pack, guys. All right, check this out, right? Okay, so there is such a thing as over penetration. If your armor penetration exceeds the enemy armor by more than 2 levels, then your bullet can actually go through that enemy and hit the enemy behind it. So I'm specifically going to angle this here so I shoot this bot, but the bullet doesn't go through him and hit that Hulk and break my stealth. I almost did it without mentioning it, but I wanted to point that out why I'm doing that like that. Good.
Fire in the hole!
Outpost cleared. Nice work. Deploying sentry.
Alright, I'm gonna call a resupply
Sending down equipment package.
before I attack this next automaton base. Oh, that's a factory strider. I kind of wish I called this resupply somewhere else.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
No, only if the bullet actually hits the Hulk. They don't really care anymore if it's near them. They specifically made changes to the game's code to where the bots are less likely to notice bullets whizzing past their head, especially from suppressed weapons. I think. Question mark. I'm not sure about that last one though. I'm not sure if it's especially or not, but it was with the same update that they brought out the redacted regiment that they did that. All right, let's see here. Oops. What the hell? What am I shooting? Oh man, this sucks. All right.
Nice cut of liberty! Ah!
Pretty stemming. In case I get hit.
Objective critical stratagem available. Hull bomb request approved. Deploying now.
Throwing grenade!
Here comes the cavalry.
Hell bomb armed! Clear the area!
Well, I mean, I knew I was in a pretty dangerous situation, so it was very likely for me to get hit there.
You have
Stemming and jumping.
Liberty's will. Extract at your discretion.
I think that's it. What a flat planet. I don't know if any of them are particularly flat per se. I don't know. What did we say? Any flat map? Oh, you in the map mission map preview. It'll like show you like the topographical kind of. It's really subtle, but you can see the topographic like map before you drop in. I have used gas in the past. It's just a different tool for a different job. Like gas grenades are great for disengaging patrols if they see you, but you can pretty much use smoke the same way. The advantage to using gas though is they're like a backup way to take out bot fabricators if you have no other way to clear them, because gas grenades will still detonate a bot fabricator when tossed inside the vent. They're kind of like an alternative to stun grenades if that's something you want. But I pick the smoke just because I want to keep as hidden as possible. And the regular smoke grenades are still pretty good. I just picked the impact smoke ones because it's faster. I'm pretty sure I've full cleared. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 side objectives. How can I kill the most of these devastators possible? I think if I throw the strafing run this way.
Unleashing democracy.
Okay, did I not get anything with that?
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Fire in the hole!
Man, that was close.
Grenade!
Sending down
This is a problem.
Stay vigilant.
I'm at a C4. Oh, that's a hell bomb. I'm gonna die. Oh no, not yet anyway.
Throwing grenade! For prosperity!
This is where I really wish I had a laser for this.
Democracy!
This is where I could go from deathless to losing all 5 of my lives. spawner started.
Coordinates received. This is Pelican 1 returning to extraction radius.
Throwing grenade!
Eagle 1 armed and ready.
You can see like just how much easier
Liberty!
vanilla bots are compared to cyborgs. Like I breezed through this entire mission basically with no deaths yet.
1 minute, 30 seconds out.
And you can see once I've completed the main objective how quickly they can call bot drops. Like I literally just had one and they're just calling another one now. And there's a dog. That sucks.
Fire in the hole!
Shuttle arriving in 1 minute.
Gonna hold up for a minute. I'm using Vitality. I think it's the best booster for survivability. My Eagles are back.
Treat Liberty. Shuttle arriving in 30 seconds.
Notice I'm playing the cover, like I'm hugging the cover very tightly.
Shuttle arriving in 20 seconds.
Like it owes me money.
Have a taste of democracy!
Oh, well.
Shuttle arriving in 10 seconds. Clear the area.
Yeah, the rest of the mission. So if you complete the main objective first, you just kind of screwed yourself. I try to tell people that all the time, but they never want to believe me.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
That's how that goes.
For liberty!
Yeah, basically you do have, it does feel like that. Infinite ammo.
Extraction complete.
Woohoo, we did it.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
I mean, if you're new to the game, Help on Space is a pretty good booster just because it's very forgiving. If you die, you just come back with full supplies. It's like top 1% players, you know, I mean, or top 5% maybe, you know, we don't need Help on Space as much. Like I literally did not die that entire mission. So Help on Space would have been like a complete waste of a booster.